Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Keisha Baby, and I had to come get on here again because we're going to talk about Beyonce winning the Grammys for Cowboy Carter. And all of these negative comments saying that she's not country, she's not country. And I feel like it's only right for me to address this because I live in Houston, Texas, okay? So I really thought that our Western or cowgirl culture in Texas and Houston was like a well-known nationwide thing. I thought everybody knew, but just reading the comments, I don't think people understand how country Texas is, and we can even narrow it down to how country Houston is, okay? And this is not a video to judge the people who don't understand. This video is simply to provide some understanding about our culture here, which is why when Beyonce decided to do the video, when she decided to do this country album, I don't think any person in Houston or Texas, and I'm gonna have to say any black person because you got people who racist and they just not gonna understand anyway. But there was no like, oh, that's weird from the black people in Texas because we grew up in a country environment, so that is very normal to us. So I can tell you this, I live in Houston, the big city. You're gonna see, even in Houston, a big metropolitan area, random horses and cows any and everywhere, okay? I swear to God. You'll be driving and it may be somebody on a horse on the freeway or on a regular road. You can be in the hood and it's still gonna be like a patch of land where it's just random horses there, okay? This is normal. We have something called the trail rides that are huge in Houston and like the area surrounding the black trail rides. It's a thing. So we talking about people on horses. We talking about full cowboy clothing. We got the hats, the boots, the belt buckle, the trail rides. If you don't believe me, look up trail rides or black trail rides in Houston. That is a big thing. It don't matter how bougie you are. It don't matter how ghetto you are. Every black person going to the trail rides. That is big for our culture, okay? We got Go Texans Day in every public school where everybody on that day, or sometimes it was a week, you're in cowboy hat, the belt, the boots, full attire, doing country western stuff at work. At school. This is a true thing. Not to mention, we got the best barbecue ever, right? The best barbecue, okay? Everybody is eating ribs, potato salad, beans, you name it. Everybody's family member somewhere like has a pasture, some type of land with some horses on it. And in the summertime, you went and rode the horse. My aunt's house, when I was a kid, me and my daddy got tossed up off of this horse that we was on because they had horses. Like, I grew up literally on a dirt road with a cattle guard, and it was cows right there. And this place that I grew up in is 30 minutes away from Houston. Like, Houston is a metropolitan area, but it's like places, random places where it's straight country all throughout the city of Houston, and especially the small areas surrounding Houston, which Houstonians still consider that Houston as well, okay? We've been wearing, like, if you pay attention to Destiny's Child's videos and when they were a group, look at the clothing that they wore. A lot of it was like cowgirl hat, boots. They did that a lot, but nobody said anything or criticized it because they were singing R&B music. I can go on and on and on. Houston, Texas, especially Texas, is very much a country place. Even when we talk, you know what people say? Y'all sound country. We country. It is what it is. Now, y'all may see her in her glamour, her glitz, and she's lived in New York and lived in LA and feel like she don't know anything about it. Baby, she's a Houstonian. Not to mention, we got the biggest rodeo in the world. Cowboy Western culture is huge in Houston. It's huge in Texas. The rodeo is a big event. Like, it is huge. We all partake in it. We've been doing this since we were a kid. All of our dads, okay? Maybe not these new dads, but all of our dads, when they would get dressed up, they would put on their cowboy hat. They would rock their cowboy belt, and they would put on their boots. And to them, that was them getting dressed up. Not to mention all of these country line dances that we do. Come to a Houston club, do a black-owned club, and see if they not line dancing the whole time the country music. See, our country music for black people is a lot of Zydeco. That's our country music. You go anywhere with some Zydeco, it's country, period. So I just wanted to come and address this, because when people be like, she's not country, I'm like, y'all must not understand the country culture in Houston, Texas. In Texas, we are very much country. We very much are a big barbecue place, okay? We very much do the trail rides, the rodeos, you name it. It's a part of our culture, whether we black or white. So stop saying she's not country. She is a country black girl who did R&B music and decided to do a country music. You cannot be from Houston, Texas, and you not country. Like, anybody from Houston, San Antonio, anywhere else have to agree with what I'm saying. Like, I promise you, I can walk out of I'm very much in the city of Houston. I could walk out of my community, make a turn, it's going to be some horses right there. It's not abnormal. Like, this is just how we grew up. And so I just said this to say, and I love Beyonce, but I'm not, like, I don't idolize anybody. But I do just want to be fair and say, she grew up country as hell, just like I did, just like every other black person did. We all grew up, everybody's been on a horse. Everybody's family got cows somewhere. It's just how we are. Everybody goes to the rodeo. Everybody does the trail rides. So what I really want to ask you all, what's the difference between the things that I named and maybe some popular white people who do country music? What maybe have they done or do they do that's any different than what I named that we do here in Houston? All the country shit that we do here in Houston. And that's a real legit question. What makes their upbringing more country than mine? Take Beyonce out of it. What makes their upbringing more country than mine? Because I can almost guarantee you, wherever they live, you got like a country music star from LA or New York, they grew up there. Their upbringing was not, they ain't seeing horses and cows and shit like that all the time and eating, what the hell we be eating out here? Now, I don't like this chicken fried steak and growing up eating barbecues and getting on your uncles and aunts or parents' horses. My baby daddy had horses growing up. Please, I really want to know what makes their lifestyle more country than mine. I'm from Houston, Texas. We're going to take Beyonce out of it. Y'all let me know in the comments, all right? Y'all stay safe. I love everybody, and this is not to be racist or not include people. I just really want to know what's the difference, all right? Y'all let me know in the comments. Have a good day.
I like it though.
You do?